to the channel. This is the Peter Lynch Portfolio by YCharts. YCharts screens for stocks that are small cap, have low PEG ratios and reasonable debt to equity ratios, and something of a dividend. Comes with a list of 35 stocks. Changes every once in a while, and I'm going to quickly look at some of them. One of them being this guy right here, Bank of N. D. Butterfield and Son Limited. That's a mouthful. The ticker symbol is NTB. I don't know a lot about this company. It's not a recommendation. Make sure you do your own due diligence if you're thinking about investing in this, any of these companies. It looks like it's a bank. The profile, I'm going to read this whole thing. Yeah, something of a bank. It generates most of its revenue from Bermuda and the Cayman Islands segments. Okay. It's a small cap bank, 1.275 billion in market cap. As a dividend yield is 6.76%. It's come down considerably off its high recently. February 14th, it was at 37.74, and now it's like 25 bucks. This is like a common theme with a lot of small banks right now. It's a lot of the smaller banks, banks in general, I think are struggling performance-wise just because of what's happening with some of the banks going under in the United States. I'm just concerned about the banks once again. 2023. I guess I'm thinking like this is actually quite a few. There've been quite a few banks, smaller banks, that kind of pop up on the list recently. I would imagine there's probably going to be some bargains there. So I'm sure some of these banks are being punished unfairly. I'm sure some of them are actually, probably in pretty good shape and maybe are just being grouped together with all the other bad apples. So they're being punished unfairly, but it might be some bargains out there. Maybe this is one of them. If you guys, if anybody knows anything about this company and they want to share, please feel free in the comments. But yeah, 6.76% dividend. The performance here, I can see here, recently negative 20% one year total returns. Year to date down almost 12%. The PE ratio is under 6. Let's see here. Revenue and EPS are okay. EPS diluted quarterly year-over-year growth. It's actually done pretty good. 6%. Debt to equity ratio is reasonable as well. It's just under 0.2. Return on equity is 25.23%. That's actually not bad. I mean, maybe this is one of those banks that's actually not a bad bargain here. But I wouldn't really know because I haven't really investigated that not much. But yeah, let's just take a look at the balance sheet here. Has some long-term debt, 172 million. Has quite a bit of cash on hand. It has almost 5 billion in cash. It has 5 billion in cash, and it has 50 million in shares outstanding. I'm gonna have to come back here and do a cash position on this sucker because it seems like it would have like a lot of cash per share. If it's 5 billion, is that right? Yeah, 5 billion. Okay. Anyways, maybe this is a bargain. I'm not sure. Price to book is 1.474. Peg ratio is 0.18. But this metric here, our peg ratio, I mean, that would be a bargain. Price to book. Yeah, it's okay. I've seen better deals, but it's not bad either. I know. Yeah. I don't know. Bank of NT Butterfield and Son. Yeah, once again, I guess maybe somebody knows more about this company or this bank and they want to share. Please feel free to say something in the comments. But again, yeah, this is kind of a common theme on the Peter Lynch universe right now. Peter Lynch Portfolio is that there's quite a few banks popping up on the screen. And they all have like pretty decent dividends. Their prices have kind of come down quite a bit. So YCharts is obviously saying, hey, maybe this is a good time to be buying these things because they're deals. I don't know if this is the right time to be doing it. Quite honestly, it hasn't been that long since, what was it, the Silicon Valley Bank went under. It was just like a month ago or something like that. And who knows what's happening with inflation or whether or not the Federal Reserve is going to continue to raise interest rates. It's probably going to like squeeze out a bank or two more who are in trouble. Who knows which those banks are? I don't know enough about them individually to know enough to actually put some money into them. I'm sure there was lots of people who were invested in Silicon Valley Bank who were surprised that the bank went under, and yeah, who knows what which bank is next. But anyways, maybe when the time comes and things seem like the dust has settled a little bit, you know, some of these smaller banks might be a good place to start looking for some bargains. But obviously, YCharts is starting to anticipate that, and it's like saying, hey, maybe some of these banks are a deal or something. So anyways, yeah, that's the bank of NT Butterfield and Son. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening with the channel, subscribe, and or you can also go to my website, peterlynchinvestor.com. I update that site with this list as well. If you subscribe there, you'll get an email anytime there's like a change in the list. So yeah, it's a good way to stay up to date with what's happening with the Peter Lynch portfolio. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. Have a good day. Thanks.